All right, what I want to show you today, this is called jerk boxes. And if you do any kind of Olympic weightlifting, snatches, clean and jerks, all that stuff, these are apparently pretty essential to have. And I finished this one. You can see it measures right at 44 inches tall. And what you do is you set your weights up here on top, and you get in between it, and you can do overhead presses, jerks, whatever you want to do, and just drop the weight down on top of this thing, and really save a lot of wear and tear on your body and your shoulders. You don't have to pick it up from the floor and all that stuff. You can see how I made these. The bottom two are 2x12s. Hang on just a sec. These little jigs to just kind of, you can see there's nothing special about that. I just put 2 screws in the end so I could keep all my pieces the same length. And it's pretty critical for this, so a lot of cutting, so I just took the time to make these little jigs. You could get by without that if you wanted to. Okay, you can see I just put a little glue on that, and 3 screws in the end. Just makes a butt joint. It's pretty simple construction. All right, you can see this is just pretty simple box construction, and I've marked for my braces and just put a line down the side because you don't want to miss. So anyways, that's it. Okay, this is how they all go together, and you can just see these braces are in here, help absorb the shock. I just came up with this little handle, make them easier to move. I just ripped a piece of 2x4 1.5 bandsawed out the center so I could get my hand in there, and bored it and screwed it. This little lip right here helps them to lock together, or you can on this other box. I just screwed it together on the side, but really it's a simple design, and I think they're gonna work great. But yeah, cutting these 2x12s is probably the hardest part. I've been cutting them with skill saw. They wanted to bind up in my miter saw, so that's about it. All right, I want to give you a look at how I ended up putting these jerk boxes together with these little lips all the way down through here. Basically, the box just lifts up, sits, so they don't slide. Now they will rock a little bit back and forth, well, not much, but without screwing them together. And you got to figure it's on a concrete floor down here too, but I'll probably put a little shim in right there just to keep that more sturdy. That'll be a good idea to put a piece of felt underneath some of these that take up some of the just a little bit of the play. But anyway, that's what you do. And then you can set different levels with your top block if you want to pull off different heights, like for deadlifts or whatever. All right, I'm getting ready to cut the top out here. And I just laid the top down and traced it out. I'm going to trace 2 of these and cut it with skill saw. All right, here's a look at how I'm going to put these end pieces on. Like I said, these are just to kind of keep the bar from rolling off the end. And what I'm going to do is just get down underneath here and screw them in from the bottom. Probably put 3 or 4 screws in. I'll give you a look at this top. This is a piece of 3/4 inch rubber mat. I got this at Tractor Supply, and I just cut a piece to fit. It was like 32.5 by 20. And you can see I just screwed it down and the weights go there, and it'll help absorb the shock of the bar pounding on it. So that's them. They're done. Quite a job. Probably a 2 Saturday project all day. So probably 10 pounds of screws in these things. But I don't know, say $500–600, pretty good deal.